everyone, Derek Floyd here, Beautiful Now Podcast at the Peninsula Yacht Club on Lake Norman in North Carolina. Here to close out the fourth and final principle of our Take Back Your Life series for 2020. Now the Christmas day that just passed, 2019, was my birthday, and I turned the big 50. That's right, 50 years old, guys. And what I'd like to think is that I've learned a few lessons along the way, things that have taught me how to have a good, successful, prosperous life. But one thing that seems to continue to stick out in my mind, keep hitting on my noggin, so to speak, is that the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. And that the things we continue to chase, like the new car, the new job, the new boat, new yacht, all the stuff we think we have to have that shows that we're successful, won't mean a hill of beans in the end of the day. The thing that means the most, or that really brings us the most success, the most truth, the most good in our life, is actually when we shift our perspective. Now that one's going to be a tough one for you, but let's take a look on the other side together and we'll talk about it. Hello again and welcome back. Now, before we jump into the fourth and final key of the Take Back Your Life series for 2020, let's do a quick recap. Key number one is to cut the cord from these mobile devices. We let these devices control our entire day by texting, emailing, so on, checking everything, Facebook, Twitter. We never put them down, never looking out and seeing what's going on around us. We've got to cut the cord from these devices, so to speak, to get more involved with our daily lives. Step number two, invest in yourself. It's your time for self-care this year. Do some things for your health, for your education, to better your career. Whatever it takes to make you feel better about you, you'll be better for everyone else if you take some time for self-care. Step number three, stop being offended. When we let someone else offend us or change our mind or emotions, we're giving them control over us. And we need to be able to stop that right here and now. Stop being so offended by anything and everything and take it back a little bit. Don't worry about it so much. It's not that bad. Which brings us to the fourth and final principle, which I kind of feel is the most important of all. And that is to shift your perspective. Now, it appears to me that the longer I live, the more I realize that the current position I'm in life, or the current stage I'm learning from, or even the season that I'm walking through, can be seen as a positive or negative depending on how I shift my perspective to see it. And even though when tragedy hits, sometimes you think it's all coming at me like the kitchen sink, even then can be seen in a different way. Consider this. The scripture says, count it all joy when you come against trials in your life because they're sent to test you, sharpen you, make you better. And at the end of those trials, you'll be complete, mature, lacking nothing. And lacking nothing sounds pretty good to me. Now let's take a look at a few examples. What about that job you're always complaining about? You work from home right now, but you feel like you never can shut it off. You're working 12 hours a day, always at your computer, phone calls, emails, you name it, you're trying to get it done, chasing down clients. And you feel like you have so many clients, you're overwhelmed, you can never catch up. Let's shift the perspective on that. You actually get to work from home. You get to be adjusted and rested. You have so many clients, you almost can hire an assistant. And you don't have to fight the traffic to go to work every day. You're actually home in your own personal space. That can be a good thing, so perspective shifted. It's all about how you see it. What about a relationship? There's someone that seems to be calling, texting, checking in with you all the time. You seem to say, I don't need that much attention, but they always seem to be around, especially when you feel like you're going through something. They always seem to call right at that time. Seems to be the worst time ever. Shift your perspective. Actually, someone cares about you, and they care enough to call and check on you. A lot of us feel lonely, isolated, and have no one. So to have someone that actually cares enough to call you is a good thing. Perspective shifted. What about your health? Maybe you're always at the gym every morning, 6:30 a.m., trying to get it done, trying to hammer out those things. Never have time to do what you want to do. You can't eat what you want because you got to be on your special diet, trying to get your health together, trying to be fit. You don't even want to go. You're just tired of the gym, tired of working out. Or change your perspective here. You could be in a hospital bed, not able to get out of bed, not able to go enjoy yourself and be at the gym, taking care of your body, eating properly. These are the things you have to kind of adjust to make sure you have the right perspective. A great job. So as you can see, your happiness or success is directly connected to the way you readjust your lens, so to speak, on all areas of your life. just like your work, your relationships, even your health. If you shift your perspective on all angles from where you look, you'll actually be able to find something positive and lock onto that to see your life in a different way. Even when you're going through tragedy, sometimes you have to pull away from that tragedy or pull up or out to see it clearer so that you can always know that you're going to be better in the end. Have you ever heard that old adage, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Well, if you think about it, when you've come out of a storm, you're always a little bit stronger, a little bit wiser. So maybe there was something to that. And if you can really pull back enough to see the entire picture, you'll see a lesson to be learned in everything you've walked through. So my challenge for you today is to take a look at your life in a whole new perspective. Try to find the positive. Try to find the lesson in everything you're going through. Look for the good way to see how that's going to benefit your life. Because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna. And I think you're going to find that once you shift your perspective, your happiness will grow. Your contentment will grow. Your peace will grow. You'll just simply feel better about life. And then that's what we're all looking for? I think so. Hope this would help you today. Put your thoughts in the comments below. And we look forward to seeing you again at the Beautiful Now podcast. We thank you for sticking with us through the entire Take Back Your Life series for 2020. And we hope that it blesses you. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you soon.